Bada boom, bada bing. All right, guys, so today's lesson, I'm gonna show you guys how to tie a tie. Step number one, have your collar all the way up. Okay, just like that. So honestly, the first step, make sure your collar's up. Second step is to make sure that on your right hand, you have the wider end of the tie, and then in your left hand, you have the narrow side, okay? So typically, you wanna make sure that the wider end is about double the length of the narrow end. And simply, you just take the wider side, you have to fully wrap it around the narrow end, okay? So again, this is the wider side, fully make a circle around the narrow end, okay? See, so when I fully wrap it around, kind of create this little insertion right here that's forming. All right, next step, take the wider end again, pull it through the little hole here, okay? And then as you can see, there is a little loophole that you created with wrapping around the wider end, fully around the skinny side. And then next, you just take the narrow end and put it through that little loophole, or I mean the wider end, you put it through the loophole. Make sure it's on top of the narrow side. And simply, while the narrow side is still at the back, you wanna use it to adjust the knot here, pull it to your neck, make sure that's at a comfortable length. All right, like that, boom. And then you're probably wondering what you do with this loose end here. All right, so make sure it's long enough that you can, there is a little insertion here that you typically put your narrow end through, just so it holds. All right, just like that. And then lastly, you just gotta make sure you put down your collar and make sure it's straight and that your tie is not showing in the back. All right, and that's how to tie a tie.